So friends, I collected a little bit of water from an earthen pot which I have kept on my roof, filled with water for the birds to drink. Recently when I was refitting, I saw a bit of moss growth in it, so I collected some uh, substrate and some water, and I am looking at it in a microscope and I find something very interesting. Let me share it with you. So in addition to a lot of ciliates and algae and fungus, I came across something very fascinating. It is a colony. In fact, there are many colonies of Vorticella. You see a ciliate very prominent, and then you see this diagonal line covered with a lot of algae. This white line, this particular line, is the main body of a Vorticella colony. Vorticella are protozoans. They are uh, unicellular animals which live in a colony. Individually, they are stalked and they are connected to the main body by means of a very fine thread-like fiber, which you see. And one interesting aspect of this individual, such a small, insignificant animal, is that they have one of the fastest motions of movement in entire animal kingdom. I'll just zoom onto the individual, one or two of them, and see if they do so. So, which one? Any I'll focus, whichever comes. First, let's just get a look at this individual properly. This is a stalked individual. This fine line is the main body, and you see this fellow, it is connected to this entire colony by means of a very fine thread. You see that thread going down to that substrate. There is another individual. So now I'll just try to see if, okay, yes, see this one. This is very pretty. A straight stalk, and on one end of it is attached our Vorticella. Now Vorticella have a feeding mechanism, kind of filter feeding mechanism. What they do is they have a row of cilia on their apical part, which they beat in a synchronous manner, thereby creating a current and a flow of water specifically directed towards a funnel, and then they filter out their selective food, and once the food particles have been collected, they just snap out, and the body snaps into a coil. Yes, you see that? It snaps in the form of a coil, and then this is one of the fastest movements recorded in animal kingdom. So I'll just play with the light system here so as to see if I can get a better picture. Let me see. Okay, so already I'm having a bit of hopefully we'll see another sudden snapping of this stalk. Oh, it's pretty tiring. Any other individual interested in? Not yet. So I'll zoom out and give you another glimpse of the colony. So that was it for the time being.